Hi, Dominic. Hi, yeah, good evening to you too. How you doing? Are you at work right now? Hi, Dominic. Yeah, good evening to you too. How you doing? You at work right now? Sorry about that. I had the other window open too. Okay, sounds good. I'll post the links in the chat. Sure you can join. There you go. Oh, it's 5 people in the house. That's good. Welcome to the hangout. I didn't get much accomplished today, not as much as I wanted to. I want to get that door open on the 55, but another day of it, and then I should have it open. Crazy. But if you want to see all the detail in the interior, that's the best way to have it. Just have open doors on it. I'll have it so I can take the doors off too. What's everybody up to? Staying home? And hopefully the audio doesn't cut out again. But I don't think I'm going to be on too long tonight because I got a phone. I got to make a few phone calls tomorrow morning, first thing in the morning. So, oh, 6 people in the house. Welcome, welcome. And make sure you put your thumbs up or thumbs down. It doesn't really matter when you come in or before you leave. That'd be greatly appreciated. I don't think they uh, they put thumbs down anymore. I don't think it shows up anymore, anyways. From what I've seen, anyways. In the last hangouts we had. Yeah, I don't know about you guys, but the virus is peaking over here, up here, right at the moment. Over 1,000 people per day. It's freaking crazy. Well, they have the vaccine in order. Can you hear me all right, Dominic, or no?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, okay.
The audio
Yeah, I put
sucks,
the volume up a little bit.
the audio sucks, but I think it's on my end because it happens every time. So as I come into the group, the volume just dies off, and that's for everybody, not just you.
Oh, okay.
Like I can barely hear you, but if anybody else comes in, I can barely hear them either. And I
Oh,
tried
wow.
using my headphones, and my headphones won't link up to my iPad for some reason.
Right, right. How are you doing?
Doing all right. Got the night off tonight. I didn't have to work a double shift.
Oh, that's always good.
Yeah,
Yeah, I got to make a few calls tomorrow because
yeah.
yeah, one well, I don't know if you have MPPs over there in the States, but we have like MPPs per city that you live in, and they're supposed to help you with your problem.
Oh yeah,
So I called them, and they, of course, like you're not doing anything. Like you keep on sending me papers. Well, yeah, when you turn 65, you get this and you get that. Well, I'm not 65 yet. What are you going to do for me now?
hmm.
Like they're missing the whole point.
Yeah, yeah. We've been saying it all along. By the time they get anything done, you'll be into June.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Basically, I think you're right there.
Yeah.
I tell you one thing. I wish I didn't decide to open the doors on this 55 Chevy. I tell you.
Oh yeah.
Well, I've been on it for 4 days. Well, it's got a bunch of curves, and you don't want to go too far into the A pillar because then you lose the A pillar, and then you got to fix it.
Right. I've seen somebody open up the 57, which is basically the same car, and they had to reconstruct everything underneath to keep the A, to connect the A pillar to the cowl again.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. What I might do is I might put like brass rods right behind it, like real thin that you don't barely see. I might
Okay.
do that to give
Give
it
it a little
more
strength.
support. What's
Yeah.
that?
Give it a little strength.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because I had to do it on my son's Camaro that he was working on
Hmm.
for right underneath the door line.
Yeah.
So did you get clear on that charger yet?
Yes, I did. Let me go get it.
Cool. Oh wow.
You can see the
That turned out
reflections of the
nice.
lights there.
Now you can start seeing the color a little bit better.
Yeah. Yeah, it should be a nice car. Nice color.
Yeah.
And a nice car.
Hi, Adrian.
Hey, John. Hey, Dominic. How you guys doing?
Good evening. How you doing?
Not too bad.
I'm doing all right, I guess. Just here, resting up, getting ready for tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can y'all hear me pretty good there, guys?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Let
As
me
well as I can
refresh,
hear.
John. I can't really can't really hear any audio on my end here.
Well, I could turn it up a little bit. Oh, we lost him already. Oh, he's back again.
Okay.
Top Coat
There we
goes
go.
weasel
Better
in there.
now. Better now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, man. It's been a long day.
Yeah.
I had to drive out of town to go see my doctor today for, my arm injury. And today was my last and final appointment. So they finally said, Adrian, you don't have to come back no more. We've already cleared you to go back to work. So just
That's
take
all
care
right.
of yourself. And if you need to go come back, just call us and make an appointment. Like, okay, no problem.
Yeah, Alexis, dude, I checked your videos out. You got a nice freaking house over there.
What? No está en el carro. Porque usted la está.
Yeah, I checked all your videos out, Alexis, dude, on your channel. I like your house. Nice house. And nice
I don't know,
car.
Mom. I don't know nothing. Okay? Now go inside. No, I'll go. Sounds like somebody's warming up some food in the microwave.
Yeah, that's
Warming up the
probably
coffee.
Dominic.
Oh,
Oh,
warming
coffee.
up the coffee. Okay. You know what? I got some eggnog in the fridge. I've just been drinking it. I just haven't bought no whiskey yet.
Hey, Dominic, I like your pants and your shirt, Batman.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool, Batman.
Thanks,
Hey,
Alexis,
Lexus,
dude.
dude, what's going on? All I
Hey,
The
gotta
other ones have
say
Bob
is,
Ross on them.
from that Jim Carrey character, the one that he plays on Batman, riddle me this and riddle me that. Who's
Yeah.
afraid of the big black bat?
Yeah. Yeah, that
Yep.
Lexus, dude, he collects a lot of those
Yeah, he was
die-cast
good in
cars,
that.
eh?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I
The
was watching his videos.
You know what? The Lexus dude's got some pretty good videos. He really does.
Oh, he's got a nice place too.
Oh, yeah, that he does. I've seen some of his videos too. So,
Yeah. Hi, John Claus.
Mopar, what's going on?
What's going on, guys?
What's in the
Can't see you.
car? Well, my mother's soda, I guess. She must have forgot it in there when we were at the Whataburger today. That's what I'm thinking, Mopar. She wants me to go outside to the car and make sure she didn't leave it out there. Destroyer, how you doing?
Hi, Destroyer. Yeah, I was watching his channel too yesterday.
Well, I've been
Pretty neat.
watching everybody's videos that I'm connected to, so
Yeah, he's got some pretty neat videos on there.
yeah, I'm just gonna mute everything for a second. I'm not going anywhere. I'll be right back.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, thanks for coming in, Destroyer 1320. He does a lot of donations for children's hospitals and whatnot. Hey, Dominic.
What was that?
Destroyer 1320 does a lot of community things for children's hospital and all that.
Oh yeah.
All the proceeds that go to his YouTube channel, he gives it to the children's hospital.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah. He had like an auction going on, and he got quite a bit of money from it.
Yeah, that's good.
And then that money went to the hospital or whatever.
That's cool. I like to see that. My friend lost her daughter at the age of 19 to
Oh
cancer,
wow,
and she opened
wow.
up a Maggie's Mission. It's called,
Oh yeah,
and
yeah.
she's dedicated her life now to raising money for cancer treatment for kids,
Right,
and
right, right.
it's it's wonderful to see
Yeah, of course.
the work that she does, and I appreciate that Destroyer does that too. That's excellent.
Yeah. And then he's got a lot of people that help him out too, with donations and whatnot.
Hmm.
And they're on YouTube too. There's a guy in UK. I think he donated almost $300 to it.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, I had a friend that had a 5-year-old son, and he had his tonsils removed. And once they removed his tonsils, he came up with leukemia.
Oh.
So he passed away when he was 6. And I tell you,
No.
going to the children's hospital almost every day of the week with him, that was heartbreaking, I tell you.
Yeah. No.
Well,
I
yeah,
can
and
imagine.
plus you see the other kids too, eh? Because it was a children's hospital in Toronto.
Hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, it's good that people do. And that's funny when you think about it. Majority of people that do charity work or put money into the charity are people that don't make that much. You know what I mean?
Say
It's,
that again. I didn't hear all that.
I said, as majority of people that do, charity work and whatnot, there are people that hardly make any money as it is.
Yeah.
And people that make a lot of money, well, then, you know, they say, well, how much tax write-off can I have? That's the first thing they think about. Yeah, Destroyer 1320, what you're doing, my hat goes out to you, man.
Yeah, I tip my hat off to you too, there, Destroyer.
Yeah,
What you're doing is a fantastic job.
yeah, sure is.
But you know what? That's always a good thing to do stuff like that, especially if it's for charity. That's the best thing you can possibly do, you know?
Yeah, yeah,
So I applaud you. I applaud you, Destroyer 1320, and I tip my hat off to you in respects for you. So keep it
yeah,
up.
yeah.
You see, Destroyer 1320, I know you're listening there. So, you know,
Yeah, yeah, he did.
not a lot of people like to do things for charity. Not a lot of people do.
No,
But you know what? You're doing it for a good cause, and I respect that. So John, now that you're monetized, are you thinking about maybe doing some merchandise later on, like T-shirts
no,
and all that?
no, no, I don't think so. I have hard enough time looking at myself. Can imagine somebody else looking at me 24/7. They'll probably shoot me.
Well, let's just put it this way. I've had a lot of people, since I started my channel, people are asking me, when you get monetized, are you gonna be doing like, you're gonna be doing T-shirts and coffee mugs and all that? I'm like, no, not really. I don't want to get into that because, first of all, that costs too much money to get done.
Well, I know one guy, Big Chief. He has merchants, and from all what he has on his site, he hasn't sold one thing yet. So yeah, you're right there, John. Well, welcome back again.
Well, Wi-Fi sucks here again. I'm just tired of with the internet stuff. So
Yeah,
I'm here, Lexus, dude. It's just Wi-Fi just acts up when it wants to act up. So yeah, I've had people ask me, when you get monetized, are you going to do coffee mugs and shirts? I'm like, I don't even know if I want to do that. That's pricey right now.
yeah. No, it's Raquel doesn't have it. Raquel from Philippines, she doesn't have it.
Filipina Raquel dos Santos. That's what you're talking about, Raquel.
Yeah,
Her, yeah. I know she don't.
yeah, she doesn't have it.
No, well, I don't got the kind of money to do that right now, and you know, I'm
Yeah,
just trying to.
I went on Claudia's live last night. I said later. That's all I said. And
You
I
know
took
what?
off.
I
I
got the
took off.
notification. I saw the notification, and I was gonna go in there, but I decided not to, John. So I just
I
decided to keep my. I decided to do the 6 feet social distancing away from her.
well, I just went in there last night because she always goes on really late, and I just said later, and that's it. And I just
And
went right
what did
off.
she? Did she put some
Oh no,
sass
I
face
didn't even get her a chance to answer. I just said later. See ya.
and walked out?
Yeah. Oh, she's gonna get burnt.
She's going to eventually.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You really need to start slow with stickers and shirts. Then, as your channel grows, you expand. Yeah, that's true, but I really don't want to do stuff like that, Mopar, because I just don't have that kind of money to pay for stuff like that.
Well, that's like the perks, they say, well, you can put these perks on. I have no freaking clue what I'm going to put on for perks,
Yeah.
like memberships and whatnot. I have no idea.
Okay.
I think I put one perk on there. That's it. That's all I put on there. That's it. You know,
Yeah.
I
Well,
don't. I
I've
could see
kind of
if you're
decided not to.
promoting people. I think I could see if you're promoting a lot of people over the internet, but I'm not doing that. I'm just doing what I enjoy doing. That's it.
Hi, Mary. How you doing?
Hi, Mary. Yeah, stickers wouldn't be bad, John. I think I would maybe start with have stickers and like I got shop cards, so like that's a good start, anyways. But somebody told me if you go to the t-shirt place, I forget the name of it, but you don't pay nothing. They take a percentage and then you get a percentage of it.
Yeah.
So I don't know how that works. I have no idea. I never got into it because I'm not really interested in it, so I don't
Why do I
ask
want to put,
questions.
I kind of, hey, Dominic, there's Dominic and Chad.
Yeah,
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 I don't know what the price is here in the U.S. to do shirts because the thing is, I already look at myself in the mirror every day anyway. So what's the point of having T-shirts?
yeah. Unless you got like a slogan for your channel, then it's a different story. Do you see my new banner, Dominic, on my channel? He's on the phone.
Hey, Stuart, how you doing? And welcome to John Paul's Live.
Yeah, hi, Stuart. Yeah, that's a couple times that the person's
Spam
been
call.
here from
What was
Hawaii.
that?
No, I forget.
Something about a banner?
Yeah, I got a new banner on my channel.
Ah, I gotta check it out.
Yeah,
What I need to do,
Miguel
what
did
I
it
need
for
to
me.
do is I need to get a new banner made so that way it's got different stuff on there. So
Yeah, but certain things there's no sense of putting on the banner because they know you're on YouTube. So, like to
no,
put
I'm not
the
talking about promoting myself here on YouTube, but other stuff.
oh yeah.
Yeah, it's just
Miguel, Devil Dog Dot Games made it for me, Lexus dude. I don't even know the guy's name, Lexus dude. I call him Lexus dude. That's all I know from.
well, Lexus dude. He's from I think he's from Vegas, from Las Vegas.
Oh yeah, yeah. Miguel does great stuff. He sure
Maybe
does.
that's all they want to be known by.
Oh, thanks. Took
Yeah,
him
he
a
lives in
couple
Vegas.
tries to get it right size and whatnot, but it worked out in the end.
Oh, that looks good.
Thanks.
Got the Mickey Thompsons on there.
Yep, of course. I use your tires for the back of the Corvette, Dominic?
Sorry, guys, got a phone call.
Which ones?
I'll come back up after a while.
The Mickey Thompsons.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the 50 series tires that you send to me.
Oh yeah, those what were they, the Pro Track or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think Corvettes they look nice with wide tires on them, just like a Porsche. I don't build Porsches, but my son would. He freaking loves the exotic cars.
I got a Fifth Element taxi,
Yeah.
3D printed. Somebody printed it
Oh
out.
yeah. Oh wow, that's nice. That's from the movie with oh Willis.
Milo Jovovich as Lilu.
Yeah, it was a taxi and animated movie, wasn't it? Kind of.
Bruce Willis.
Yeah, with Bruce Willis. That's who I'm thinking about. Yeah, I saw that movie. It was pretty wild.
I've seen that movie dozens of times, at least.
Hi, Miguel. Here, thanks for coming. He's been doing a lot of drawings on the Blender program. Pretty cool. Who's hot? Oh, the resident body. Yeah, it's snowing like a bitch over here right now. We must have at least a foot of snow on the ground right now. Oh, yeah. Oh, in the movie, yeah. Yeah, she was. Yeah, she was a hot
It
chick,
snowed a
that's
little
for
bit here
sure.
yesterday.
What's that?
Right home about.
Do you have any of the old resin bodies when they first started doing resin bodies? Yesterday, yes, Mary, I did, but I couldn't comment because you had the comments turned off. Yeah, I got some resin bodies from when they first started. Holy crap, they're bad. Hi, Bang. How you doing?
I'll put this up there for Miguel. This was 3D printed.
Oh, yeah, that's the one you showed me from Gilbert, wasn't it?
This is the one that Gilbert Mondragon painted.
Yeah, yeah. Cool.
Hello. Yeah.
He does the eyeballs pretty good on them, eh? Hey, Dominic?
I'm working on a Marilyn Monroe figure, and I'm hoping the eyes come out as good as that.
Yeah, he for a little while he bought like decals you can buy with eyeballs on them. I
What
don't
was
know
that?
what company it was.
I missed that.
There's somebody that sells decals that have the eyeballs on it.
Yeah, I've heard it. I could actually draw my own. I mean, they're
Yeah.
so small; they don't have to be perfect. Once they're
No,
reduced,
no.
I can take pictures of my own eyes, make a decal of it in small scale, and it'd be good.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
As long as their eyes are blue.
Oh, Miguel said you could send it to him. Marilyn Monroe, I think.
Yeah, he's Gilbert is working on the Maryland figure now, and I'm kind of trying to follow along with him.
Was he doing a dress in like a flat red?
What was that?
Like a flat red? Hi, Josh.
The dress that she's wearing?
Yeah,
It's actually that scene where she's standing on the grate and it pushes her dress up.
right.
That's the figure. I'll show you here on this.
Yeah, I saw it the last time you were here.
Oh,
I
you
just
don't go on
wondering like
Facebook.
what kind of red are you going to use for that?
Did you
Hi,
print that up
John.
yourself, Tom?
What?
No, I didn't.
Oh,
What about that 500, the Charger 500? Is that a casting?
hi, Commander, and hi,
The
Ashley.
what about the
Thanks for
Charger?
coming and training
The
live.
Charger you got, is that a casting or a kit body?
That's kit. This is
Hi,
it's the
hi,
Rebel
training
kit though.
live. Thanks for
So
coming.
it's the
Not
back
too
half
bad,
is Daytona,
Commander. Pretty good.
and then the front
What
half is
kit did that come
Charger
in
RT.
anyway? Where did that come in? Do you know what kit that came in? Or is that the
Yeah,
kit that
thanks,
came?
Commander. I appreciate that.
I'm having trouble with my volume, Mopar. I'm having a hard time hearing you. Say it again.
Is that kit the one that was a drag racing version? The Ray Barton?
No, it's just the I can show you here.
Because it's got the
this
flush back window.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Oh, all right. Okay.
Oh,
all
thanks,
right.
Commander.
Yeah, it's the
Oh,
Daytona.
okay. Now I get it.
Thanks,
So
Commander.
I don't like the
Greatly
AMT version,
appreciate
so
it.
I did my own Charger Daytona Charger
Thanks.
500 with the Revell stuff.
But before it was that, I think it was Pro Modeler, right? That was a Pro Modeler kit.
Yes.
I got two of those Pro Modeler kits.
Thanks, Ashley.
Cool.
Yeah, I hope you have the one with the right roof.
I gotta look. Now you're gonna make me look. I opened it, but why? Because it came with the tunnel back.
Thanks, Commander.
No, the early release of that model, it looked like the roof was chopped. It wasn't tall enough, and everybody complained, and they actually revised it and reissued it.
Damn it! Now you got me go check.
Yeah, I think the box color is different. There's like a yellow banner at the top, and then there's a white banner on the other one. I'd have to find out exactly.
Okay.
You eating,
I may
John?
disappear. I'm eating walnuts. Oh, I have to eat now because I'm
Okay,
going to be
thanks,
losing my teeth soon.
Commander. Thanks,
Losing your
Commander. I
teeth.
appreciate that.
Yeah.
What are you getting? Implants?
No. I went to the dentist and my teeth are done.
Really?
They're going to have to remove them all. Oh, they lasted 60 years. What the fuck?
Where you gotta get done, John? Sorry, I missed that.
They have to remove all my teeth.
Oh, yeah, that's not fun. You going in the hospital to get that done, or
No. Outpatient type deal.
right?
Sucks.
Well, you got
It's going to
back
cost
teeth
10
too.
grand too.
You got wisdom
It's
teeth
gonna
too.
Oh, no. No.
Oh, okay. You're lucky.
No. I got to figure out a way to pay for it because it's going to be 10 grand.
Wow. Oh, that's where
Yeah.
dentures are on top of it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, dentures are
Crazy.
expensive here too. I think they're like $2,500 for the top and bottom here.
Mm-hmm. And then you got to count the surgery too because you got to take everything off. So,
Yeah.
fun. Nothing but fun.
Yeah.
Lots of fun. Anyway,
Right.
now I'm going
Right.
to disappear because I'm going to go look and see if that kid has the right damn body now.
All right.
And the girl that the dragon dude, man, that is badass, man.
Oh, the Lilu?
Yeah, that was bad, man.
Yeah. I've watched him do so many of these online and was always impressed. But then to see it in person was a completely different story. It's just incredible details.
I'd love to see one of his dragons, Dominic, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
You know, with the wings, that he has
Yep.
different shades and shadows and highlights on them.
Yep.
Because the
you call an
camera
artist,
doesn't do
man.
it justice unless you see it in person, right?
That man's
Yeah.
an artist.
Oh,
Hi, Richard. Thanks
Where'd
for
you get the
coming.
Marilyn Monroe?
from NY3D Creations.
Okay.
Yeah, he's
He's
on
got a lot of
Facebook,
different stuff.
John.
I must have at least a
anybody
dozen or two.
Does anybody sell the files for it?
No, I don't think
He
so.
gets them online, so I guess you could find him if you look for him.
Mm-hmm.
But he gets a hold of them and he cuts them himself, and he does a really good job cutting them up to fit them together with almost being seamless.
Wow.
You know, he really thinks out the where he places his cuts and stuff.
He doesn't have a website, does he, Dominic?
Yes, he does.
Oh, does he? Oh, okay.
Yep. If you look up NY3D Creations, you'll
Okay.
find it.
Mm-hmm. I'll just write that down.
Huh.
No, I'm really into this 3D crap, man. I'm telling you. I like
Yeah,
printing my own
looks like,
stuff.
Yeah.
I'm gonna build a garage. Definitely building a garage for sure. I'm populating that garage. You know what's hard to find is a single post auto lift.
A what?
Oh, yeah.
You know the old style auto lifts they had single post and they had a little crab on top.
Yeah, it's like a hydraulic lift.
One cylinder. It had one cylinder. They don't no longer use them anymore. You might find them somewhere down south or in an old garage out in the east or something like that, but you won't find them in a modern garage.
Yep.
Hey, John, if you want garage stuff, go to Skill Equipment Ltd. and look them up. They got toilets, you got pipeline going for garages and all sorts of stuff.
Yeah, I found a lot of that stuff on Thingiverse and Cult 3D.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, you know, like if you want certain things, that's a site to go to.
I want to print it. I want to print the stuff. That's what I want to know. I want to print it.
Okay. I just thought I'd let you know.
I want to make my own because when you make your own, it's a lot better.
Oh, you're cleaning your gun, eh, Procari? Yeah, I saw
Maybe
that.
John Paul needs to come around to help you clean that gun out.
No, I don't think so. We don't need guns here, so
We need guns everywhere. What are you talking about?
no, it's just, we don't hear too many people getting shot over here, unless you live in Toronto, second New York City.
I thought people over there that were killed by spoons.
Shut up.
You got all these gun laws in Canada. How could you get killed by a gun?
They
I
killed
thought
me.
mo-
When Canadians went to the Desert Storm, they had 3 helicopters, but only one was operational. The
man,
other 2 were down.
I missed John Claus's live. Damn it! I stupid phone don't notify me.
Who went live? Richard did.
John Claus.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, that's what he said. That John Claus finished. Did he go live or did Pro Carry
No,
go live?
Pro Carry Trucker just went live.
Ah,
He was live a while ago.
well,
John Claus, he doesn't even show his face on the camera. I
Why?
haven't seen him yet.
Can't be no uglier than us. I mean, if we're on here, anybody can be on here.
Well, they're going to start restricting people to go live with less than 1,000 subs. That's what they're talking about, anyways.
You're gonna do what?
That nobody can go live like Restream or StreamYards or whatever unless they have 1,000 subs.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what they're talking about, anyways.
I don't care. Don't bother me none.
Oh no.
Yeah, someday, Claus, you gotta show up.
Someday though.
I gotta
Yeah,
yell at you.
maybe a day before I go in my graveyard.
Oh, he'll show up. It ain't that hard. Camera's only $60. You can get a cheap camera for like $40.
I think these Logitechs are down in price right now, especially if you go Black Friday.
Hey, that's cheap.
Hi Joe, how you doing? How you doing, Joe?
Nice.
You losing
I
your
got- if he did-
signal, Dominic?
I'm gonna watch that Pro Carry. I'm interested in watching that one. Dominic, what was that the figure site again?
Yeah, that's true, Ashley. It's not easy to
Unbelievable.
get 1,000 subs.
Dum.
Yeah,
Oh
see?
man.
See, Miguel even said it right there
What?
that you need 1,000 subscribers. It's something new that's coming in.
But it used to be that way before, though.
Yeah, and then they pulled the plug for a little while, and now they're changing
I
it
ain't
again.
worried about it.
No.
How do I need to go live for anyway? Oh, but he
Okay,
said the
for
restrictions
Gary.
only for mobile?
Yeah, yeah, I believe so. I'm not sure.
Okay. So Dom, what was
Yeah.
the name of that site again for the
It's
the figure?
it's NY 3D Creations.
Okay, NY3D. Okay.
No, it's only on the mobile.
That's okay. Don't bother me. Now that would bother Hobby Barn because he's always on the phone.
Well, he's got a laptop too.
Yeah, you can't make it to the laptop a lot of times. It's in the other room.
Oh no, not at the moment, anyways.
Yeah, sucks.
He was doing all right today. He was in Richard's Pro Carry's live.
Yeah, I didn't get there.
But he's Central Time, eh? Pro carry.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a different time zone.
Yep. My luck, those bodies are screwed. I know it. I have to chop them and make them into Salt Lake runners.
I think it's a couple hours less before us, isn't that, John? Central?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Might be 2 or 3.
No, they're trying to change that, Ashley.
Don't bother me.
Oh, cool, Rusty. Are you going to post a video on it? I'll watch it for sure.
The rules are changing constantly. They're going to
Yeah,
constantly
that's what I
change the rules.
thought, Pro Carry. So you're a couple hours before us. I think you're 2 hours difference.
No, it's a good good car, Rusty. They're making to a slot car. Grumpy's car is a good car to do that with.
Oh, the Vega.
Yeah, Grumpy's Vega. That thing is, it's already a promo. Might as well make it into a freaking slot car.
Oh, 1 hour. Okay, 1 hour difference.
I bought that kit, and it doesn't even come with a rear. I'm like, wow.
Huh.
You talking about the newest issue?
Yeah.
Really?
It's molded in. The rear is molded into the pan.
Wow.
Oh, wow. That's
I
not
mean,
like when it first came out before.
Who the hell? I mean, I'm like, what? And then they only give you one Krager wheel. All the other wheels are there, and there's only one Krager.
Yeah, and the chassis is all wrong too, John.
I'm glad I bought it at Walmart and only paid $20 for it.
Yeah. Yeah, the chassis is all wrong too.
I mean, I'd be pissed if I paid like $35, $40 for that thing.
Oh, yeah. Or even a Gremlin, Rusty. For a slot car.
Gremlin's got a short wheelbase, though.
Yeah, so does Vega.
Gremlin's good for drag racing, though.
Oh, yeah. I know a guy that had a Pro Street Gremlin, and holy crap, he always had problems with the suspension on it, on the back. Always.
No weight?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's what happens when you cut corners and you don't build the car proper.
Look like a Cheech and Chong car.
Oh, you need a 61, what is it, a 61 Impala or something? Cheech and Chong car?
Yeah.
Yeah.
60-something Impala.
Yeah. Somebody built one as a model, though. On
Yeah, I see
YouTube
it.
a while ago.
Yeah, it's damn cold out here today. I don't know if I can go outside and look for that. Where you at, Dominic? What state are you in?
I'm in Long Island.
Oh, so it's cold there too,
Long
right?
Island, as it were. Did you get snow yesterday? We got snow.
No, I didn't get no snow.
We got 12 inches today. And it's still snowing now.
I'm leaving that one alone.
Oh, I could send you some, John. No problem.
No.
Oh, okay. Going to look like a hippie owns it. Huh.
Well, it was the 60s, you know.
Was that a truck on your bench, Dominic?
Is it a what?
A truck?
A truck?
Yeah. Right in front of your gut.
I have to look on my screen because I don't see a truck.
I don't see one either.
Oh, this year?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the interior for the Charger.
Oh, okay. The way he was sitting, it looked like part of a truck.
Yeah, that's why I figured. I picked it up and I was like, this is probably it. Yeah, in my haste to get this painted on Saturday, I had a 68 Charger tail panel and the wrong interior tub. So
Okay.
I have to cut the back panel off of this interior, put the Daytona one on it, and I just cut the taillight panel off of the 68
You have the round lights
piece,
in there?
and I'm going to put this one on. I got to cut this piece off and put just the taillight panel in. But that makes it easy just to paint it black.
Yeah.
What are you
They
making
were all
it
black
into?
on the Daytonas and the. I think they were black on the 500. Now I got to look at that.
Yeah, what are you making?
Yeah,
You're
they
making
were
it into a
black and they
500,
were
right? A
like
stock 500?
they
Yeah,
were
that was
like
black
a tan
panel, right?
color too,
Right,
Dominic.
black panel.
Yeah, okay.
They were a tan too, interiors for the Chargers, the 500s.
Yeah, I wish Revell would modify the tool and do the Daytona, the Charger 500.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that NPC kit was a murder.
The front
No.
nose is different. What are you going to use for a grill?
I have my own. I drew my own grill.
Oh, okay. I remember there was one in the what do you call it, the Dukes of Hazzard kit had them.
Yes, I have that on my first Charger 500 model.
Yeah,
But
the
then,
one with the round lights.
Yeah, and the headlights are too far apart.
Okay.
As far as like the two pairs, the two next to each other, there's too much space in between them.
Oh, okay.
So I redrew it.
I didn't know.
Actually, Miguel was playing around with that grill, trying to make the holes deeper, and I think I'm going to do the same thing. And because I don't know if he ever finished it, but I think I'm going to do that and reprint it.
That'd be a good idea.
I'm curious to find out if he worked on that 70 Roadrunner hood anymore.
I'm not
not
sure.
Roadrunner hood, but the satellite hood that he. Remember he drew that that rendering, the
Right.
green Roadrunner.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And that had the satellite hood on it.
But didn't it have a scoop on it?
Yeah, he said he was going to get rid of the scoop.
Mm-hmm. I'd like to have it both ways, though.
Oh, I forgot all about it.
That way I can swap it out. Hobby Lobby, $20.
Now that's cheap. Kit like that would be like $70 here.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, they had. I don't know what happened, but they didn't take off the 40% thing off.
Huh.
They haven't taken it off. It's been like 2 weeks, and it's been 40% off every time I go there.
Right.
Must be doing it for Christmas.
Well, no, I know Michael's doesn't have 40% off here anymore.
No, I checked out Michael's too, but I was looking for that Dodge van, see if it came out yet.
Oh yeah.
But it hasn't come out yet.
Yeah, he forgot all about it, Dominic. That's what he said.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no problem. I'm not in a rush. I don't need it in a rush. I'm gonna send him a text.
Yeah.
Like you usually do, there's so much shit to do, you know. We got plenty of stuff to do.
Huh. Yeah, you and me both.
Now I gotta check those bodies.
I almost got the door out of 55, John. One more day.
One more day.
Well, it's a pain in the ass because I don't want to break the A-pillar because it's very, very close to the A-pillar. So I'm taking my time.
Yeah, I want to get some nitrous bottles to print out for this Nova, the wagon Nova
Oh, yeah.
I'm building. I'm probably gonna gonna go with some nitrous bottles for it.
Cool.
And I'll put them in the back.
Yeah.
The window. Gotta do something about the tubs. I don't know if I'm gonna do the seat in the back or just leave a front seat. Because I
You're
just
gonna leave
printed
it
this.
with all the windows, or are you gonna make it into a sedan
I'm leaving it with all the
delivery?
windows. I'm leaving it with all the windows.
Oh, okay.
I just printed that Recaro seat for it too.
Oh, nice. I like that.
Oh, I wanted to
They'd
see.
be nice in the 55.
Yeah, it'd be nice in 55. Yeah, I want to leave it all. I don't know. I was thinking maybe panel, but I don't want to panel it out. I like the
Hi,
look of
David,
it
it's
being.
Model Shop. How you
If
doing?
you leave the glass, if you leave all the glass, you can see the bottles.
Yeah. Yeah, well, that's like Mark. He was gonna put like red tint in the windows on his Nova. I
Right.
said, well, yeah, but the thing is, you did all that detail on the interior, you wouldn't be able to see it.
Maybe a couple, like decals, like racing decals on the back of the glass or something like that. I might do that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put probably Hobby Barn Racing. Maybe I'll do that.
Yeah,
I got
none of the van kits, the hood opens, John. When I did the Chevy van, it didn't open. I made it open myself.
Damn right, I'll cut it open.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna cut
But
the
the thing
Ford
is,
one
you
open.
couldn't see the motor anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
I can see a little bit. You can't see all the way back.
Yeah,
What you
not
gotta do is
much
you gotta
though.
open to both doors, okay? And then open the bird cage in the middle.
I did.
Little,
I did.
you open the bird
I
cage.
did on
Now
mine.
you can remove that bird cage off. You can see the engine.
Well, what I did is I did an opening on the engine cover, and I put like clear plastic behind it, so you can see the motor from the side.
Cool. Ford van does. All right, cool. I didn't open that kit. I just bought it. I didn't open it.
Oh, okay.
That's okay. The Dodge's doors will open. There will be a way.
I did mine gull wing doors all the way around. The Green
On the
Reaper
van?
van I did.
Oh yeah.
I did that quite a while ago though.
Pretty cool. Oh.
So you like that paint, Dominic, Skill Finishes?
I've never used actually I have used scale finishes, and I did it one time, and then I stay away from it because the color didn't match
Oh,
the actual color. I
but how
have
did the paint go on though?
what was that?
How did the paint go on? Pretty
It didn't
good?
go on bad. And for what it's worth, if I was doing a custom car, I would use it. Custom paint job, that kind of thing.
Right,
But as far as accurately matching factory colors, it didn't cut it for me. I did the 58 Impala in their anniversary gold,
right.
and it was too gold. It was like
Too dark.
the Danbury Mint did the 58 Impala in anniversary gold, and it's the wrong color too. It's just too. It's too. Best I can say is it's too nice a gold.
Oh, okay,
The
so in other words, the colors are way off then.
yeah,
Yeah, okay.
and I don't know if it's just that one or what, but Monocore World's anniversary gold is a dead match, and I have my father's model that he painted back with his, back in the 60s with touch-up paint for his actual car.
Right.
So I had that to go off of.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, Model Car World's paint is
How old is that model? The one that he built?
the 58 Impala he built.
Yeah.
It's not the original issue. I think it was the
Okay.
one that they reissued recently.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to say in the last couple of years they did it molded in gold.
Hey, but how long
it had
has it been painted?
that cartoon hot
Hey.
rod drawing on the front of it.
Right. How long has it been painted with the touch-up paint though?
Oh, since the 60s.
And it's no crazing, no nothing on it.
No.
Good. That's what I want to know.
Let me see if it's out here. I'll grab it if it's.
Because that's my problem that I'm having with using automotive or touch-up.
And if I remember correctly, I think it was brush painted on.
Wow, that's even thicker.
Oh, my dad, he painted all his model cars by brush, and you couldn't tell that he did it by brush. I couldn't do it. No freaking way. And he used the humble paints. Humble.
It takes a lot of patience, and they have something
I don't know
called a
how he ever
leveler.
did it, John, to be honest with you. I tried it a couple
He
of
might have
times.
been
and
adding something to the paint too
Yeah, I gave up on it.
that you don't know.
Oh, he probably wouldn't tell me anyways.
They have something to do that with, but I don't know how it would work with today's plastic. I tried it on today's plastic, and it doesn't work.
No.
It destroys it, so I can't use it.
Yeah, you could do
But
that,
it
John
does.
Claus. That's a good idea. Cut the roof off, open. Try to make the side doors slide. If you could do that, John Claus, I'll kiss your feet.
I'm going to try that.
Somebody did in Model Car Science or Car
I don't see
Model.
why you can't pivot out and slide.
Yeah, as long if you got a good assortment of scratch building plastic from everything, I'm sure you can work something out.
You can maybe make the slide, the pivot at the bottom out of brass.
Well, it might
Punch
be
a hole
like
in the brass.
like a C channel. Yeah, mold the C channel in the sides of the body.
Maybe.
Where'd I put my glasses? Here they are.
What are you nearsighted, Dom?
So this is it here.
Wow, cool.
Get a better angle on this thing.
That's it looks more of a brown than that, but I bet you it looks more gold than it does on your side than it does over there.
Well, actually, him and his friends called the actual car baby shit brown.
Cool though.
The hood open. Yep. The hood open. Old school wiring.
Oh,
wow,
thread.
Cool.
Thread.
Not thread. He didn't use thread on this one.
No? Oh, okay.
Looks like plastic, but okay.
Yeah, I don't know what he used exactly.
A little heavier gauge wire though, huh?
Yeah. He had the custom seats in there for some reason, even though he
That's
didn't.
cool,
He had
though.
the bench seat in his car.
Huh.
I don't know why he put the custom seats in, but he did.
Huh.
Here's the underside
That's cool,
painted,
man. Yeah, he painted
probably
the
box
frame.
colors, box art colors.
Cool.
And then while I was looking for it, I found this one. This was another interesting one because back then they didn't make a stock model of this car. But he must have built this one, I'm going to say around 1970. Because I think he got rid of the car in 71, 72.
Oh, man.
Oh, that's nice.
Was that a 68? No,
this
70?
This is 69.
69.
And I believe
I'm looking
it
at the
started out
markers
as a
real
funny
hard.
car.
I started out as a funny car.
So he put a tape stripe on it. He just basic white tape and some kind of fabric tape vinyl top.
Yeah,
Huh.
that's cool.
Yep.
Yeah.
And but I believe it has an Oldsmobile interior.
Oh man, Oldsmobile interior. Sacrilege!
Sacrilege, yeah. But this one has thread. This has thread wires.
Wow. I remember doing the thread thing.
Yeah,
I remember seeing it. I remember seeing it in the instructions.
Yeah, we used to use beeswax for the thread.
Yeah, to keep it from getting fuzzy.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, this is
now you can build one of those though, because they make
I did build one for him. I built that new kit.
Right.
and I gave him that. He's got it in his office.
You know that Dart has a bigger wheelbase than a Cougar. You know that, right?
Does it? I don't know the specifics.
just telling you, cause just so you know that the Dart's a little bit bigger, and they called that a compact car back then.
Yeah.
That is cool, man.
Yeah,
Cool.
I got to put these back in my display case.
Both of them are cool, actually.
These are nice ones to have around.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Good
You need to
memories.
put them in a
Survived
display
number of
case or
years.
something.
Good memories. I know
They
that.
shouldn't be hidden. They should be in a display case so you can look at them all the time.
I wish I had some of the models my dad built, but I don't.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Hi, Second Chance Garage.
I've left a lot of models by the side of the road, dude.
I was telling John that my dad, he used to paint by brush, and you couldn't tell see any brush strokes when he painted the body.
Yeah,
I believe
some
that
people have the
plastic,
touch.
though.
It's just.
I believe that plastic though was much better at handling paint than today's plastic.
Oh yeah, probably. You're probably
the
right.
formula is totally different today, and really, it's a pain in the ass to deal with. I mean, got fuels. His body, he had to put it in brake fluid, and it's been in there for 24 hours. Now it's 2K clear, and the 2K clear hasn't even budged with the brake fluid.
Yeah, that stuff is pretty impervious.
Yeah, that's pretty impervious. So is Duplicolor. When you put Duplicolor on something, I painted my 1/16 scale Charger Duplicolor, dark green, like a jade green, to match my real car. Right? I'm afraid to try and do that again. I'm afraid to try and take that paint job off.
You know why it's harder to take the paint off, because what Duplicolor does, it etches the plastic.
Melts right into the plastic. Yes, it does. That's why I'm going to start trying this stuff here, this Autobond stuff. Autoborn sealer.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I got these on sale at the Hobby Lobby for $1.62. I got 5 bottles for $1.62 each.
That's cheap.
They're $6.49 normally. It's the Frizzo thing. I got the bug from the cheap man himself, Frizzo.
Yeah, well, that is the paint you're supposed to use under the our Wicked colors and whatnot.
Well, I'm gonna. This one here, the silver will work great under a Wicked.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it also will work as a barrier for the hot paint.
Yeah. So it's like a primer, right? It's like a primer.
Yeah, I got a white for that job. I'm gonna use the white for that job.
Do you have to thin that, John, or no?
Yeah, 10%.
Oh, okay. Well, it's not as much as the Wicked colors.
Yeah, but this will go a long way.
Yeah.
This big bottle will go a long way if you have to thin it.
Right.
You know what I mean? And it's got the little ball bearing in it already.
Cool.
So that's cool.
Yeah.
I definitely want to try this and see if I can get a better. I think that will solve my problem with getting a better finish with those Duplicolors. Because I want to get that nice, completely like water, wet look when I'm done. I don't want to see it all orange peel or any of that crap. Like the top of that guy's not orange peel. You see? There's no orange peel on it. It's nice. It's dirt, but no orange peel. But I got no orange peel. That's what I'm worried about. Orange peel is what I'm worried about.
Yeah, I don't like orange peel.
You can see the reflection in that paint.
Yeah.
Now, Duplicolor doesn't do that, because even with Duplicolor's clear, it won't do that. It really pisses you off.
Yeah.
It really pisses you off. You're painting something like that. And then you try to take it off, and nothing will work. So you go to the max. You go nuclear on it, and you melt the damn plastic.
Yeah. Have you tried Tester's Wet Look?
No, I don't think so. What was that? The regular clear they have?
No, the other one.
It's their lacquer based, and this is it. This is on the Charger.
Okay.
And it really does have a wet look to it if you
All right. Was that the lacquer one?
Yeah.
I think so.
Let's see.
Yeah. That was the
Yeah.
latest one from Tester when they did all the
That's one
car
that says
colors.
Rust-Oleum on the can, right?
Yeah, it says right on the can. Yeah. Yeah, you can't get it
Oh yeah,
anymore.
yeah, yeah. I got a can of that.
People have been writing to Rust-Oleum and asking about the Tester line,
This
and
guy here, right?
yeah,
Wet look. This guy.
Yes.
yeah.
Yes. I decant it and run it through the airbrush.
Oh, okay. I'll give that a try. It's hard to beat that 2K, man.
Oh
A
yeah.
lot of people are writing to Rust-Oleum and asking about Tester's paint line, eh?
They should. I'll write to them. I'll send them a message on email.
Yeah.
We all should. I
So
want
it's a
my
go.
goddamn Model
So it's
Masters back.
yeah. So it's a go away, Dominic, for the '68 Cornet for next year, eh?
What about it?
It's a go ahead. Tim Boyd already said.
Oh yeah. Good.
Yeah, yeah. It's been in demand for quite a while. Well, you know what kills me? Like a lot of people wanted the Demon out. It hasn't come out yet, and then people are saying because it's Satan, it has something to do with Satan or whatever.
They said that when Chrysler came out with the Demon. Okay.
You know, it always bugged me that they do all these different cars in diecast, and they're all cars that we want in kit form. If they have the licensing to do it in 18th scale or even Matchbox, why can't they do it in 24th scale?
Yeah.
Well, you're
yeah.
right because I got the Demon in 1/18 scale.
Yeah,
I got
it
a
never made
green
sense
one.
to me.
I got a green one, 1/18 scale. There's no reason why they can't do it.
And I only say that because I always hear the excuse is licensing. Well, you can have the license. I've learned a lot about licensing through Salvino Jr. because they put it out on the table as to what they can and can't do with the licensing.
Right.
And it just seems to me like once you have the license, they're more than happy to take your money for the product. So why can't they do that?
Yeah, yeah. And I think it would be a big seller too.
Yeah.
I wanted to get that notchback Barracuda, but the guy doesn't cast them anymore.
Yeah, I need that for a build, and I can't get it.
Yeah.
That's when
Yeah.
they need to put a kit out.
I think that's Bandit Resin that does it. I think his name's Kevin. Not sure.
They need to put that out. They need to make a kit out of that so I can have it both, the notchback and the regular. 67 or
I
66.
always loved the notchback. I've seen it race quite a few times at the drag strip. That type of car.
I know where there's one right now sinking into the ground.
Mustang Matero? No.
You mean like this one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the one.
What's that, a resin?
It's a resin trans kit.
Oh, okay.
So if you look from the inside, all the white is resin.
Oh, okay.
All the white is resin and the front is plastic?
69.
Okay.
Wow.
Who did that, Dominic?
I don't remember. This has been kicking around for a long time.
Yeah.
Uh,
Because I know Bandit Resin used to do the whole body itself, but he doesn't do
That
it
sounds
anymore.
familiar. I have about probably 3 more of the model house version. He did.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
He did the convertible. He did the 67 and the 68, and I have all of them.
Oh, it's a Mustang with a truck bed? No. No, there was never a kit of that, Ashley. I don't think so.
you could probably kit bash that.
Yeah.
You probably could kit bash that.
I know which one you're talking about, though.
The Ranchero.
Yeah.
The Ranchero with the Mustang kit, you could probably do it. Because putting the Thunderbird lights on a real one, on a 78
Why,
Ranchero.
actually, you're thinking of building a model? Mary builds models in here. That guy Hart's parts, he makes some nice resin parts.
Yeah, I got an order from him.
Yeah, he does a lot of conversions for different Mopars. There might be, Curb, you might be right. Maybe Star Resin, maybe they have it. I'll be right back.
I gotta go look. I gotta find out about that body. That's gnawing at me now.
I'll just be right back, okay?
Alrighty. I'll hold down the fort while you guys are gone.
You do that, Dominic. You're in charge.
Max has to go out.
Anybody have any questions? I'll try and answer them. What's the square root of a potato? Well, I do know that if you leave them in a cool, dark place, they will root. Does that help? I don't know how many roots, though. Depends on how many eyes they have. Hey, Rusty, how you doing? I'm doing good. I got a night off tonight. And that meaning I didn't have to work overtime tonight. So I'm here tinkering with toys. Hi, Mary. Scottish term for potato is toddy. I've heard of a hot toddy, but that's like an alcoholic drink. Or it's like tea with liquor in it. I think that's what it is. Either way, it's supposed to make you feel better when you're sick. I don't know from experience, though. Those of you didn't notice, I build my models sitting on my bed. I'd often thought about starting a YouTube channel with something to the effect of bringing models to bed or doing models in bed. I suspected we get a lot of hits and then a lot of hate mail. I'm so out of touch with my channel. I'd have to find out what it is for you. But yeah, I'll look into that. I haven't posted a video on my channel in a very long time. A model in my bed. Is that like the elephant in the room? Oh, wait, that would be me. So a little about myself. 53 years old, almost 54 next month. And I've been building models since I was 5 years old. My father got me into it. I just showed a couple of his models a few minutes ago. And I don't think when he got me into it that he ever thought I would take it this seriously. It was actually a bone of contention while growing up. Because I have never stopped modeling. I never took a break from it. When I was married, I still built models. And I took it to new levels. But he likes the stuff that I do. I've built a lot of his cars and given them to him. So he appreciates that. I try to do everything myself. Decals, casting, and now 3D printing, drawing. A lot of help from Miguel. A lot of advice from Miguel. I built models professionally for a guy over here on Long Island for a couple of years until he closed up shop after 9/11. So then I got a full-time job, regular full-time job, working in a power plant on Long Island, where I do most of my painting now because it's always warm there in the shop. I painted this Saturday and then clear coated it Monday or Tuesday. This being 69 Charger, 500. Rusty builds slot cars. I built slot cars a long time ago. Probably 30 years ago. There was a slot car track here, and people got annoyed with me because I drove too slow. But I didn't want my cars flying off the track and getting damaged because they looked like models going around the track. So, yeah, I did that for a little while. Then I got into RC stuff, and we have a guy in the club that does some really nice slot cars. How many models have I built? Completed built? Got to be a couple hundred. Started? Not completed? And most of those like painted bodies would be probably close to 500, 600, something like that. A lot of them in storage. I have a storage area that I keep everything in. But on display in my apartment here, there's got to be probably about 100. They are slottles. Never heard that term before, but okay, I understand. I like the term. Thank you, Mary. Whereabout are you from, Rusty? Here on Long Island, we had, I'm going to say, 3 or 4 slot car areas. Like slot car tracks in certain parts of the island, but most of them closed up. I think there's one way out east. A friend of mine's been trying to get me to go to. Belfast, okay. And then he got married. So I don't know if he's still doing it or not. I'm going to contact him. Did you do your... John, I'm from Suffolk County, Long Island. The slot car tracks that you go to, Rusty, is that or like not well, I've seen 2 different types, like a road course type, and then drag racing type, straight line. Which ones do you do? The ledges. Ah, the hood's in Gmail. Thank you. I will check that out later. Text you sent looks great, Miguel. Thank you. That's awesome. John Claus, you're in Pennsylvania? Rusty, you said race figure. So I guess that's like a road course kind of deal, I guess, right?
What did you say? The white banner?
I'm not sure which is which. There's a yellow. I think there's a yellow banner and there's a white banner.
Okay. This is an unopened kit too.
You want me to go grab the box that I have? Because mine's in the correct one. If you don't
All
want to
right,
open the
cool.
box.
No, I'll open it anyway, but don't worry
All
about
right.
it. Not a big deal.
Oh, small
Okay.
figure 8. Okay. Well, then I hope you're the only one on the track, Rusty, because I wouldn't want to take the chance of someone running into me.
This is 1998.
Yeah, I don't know if you can tell by the copyright date or not.
It was only $17.99 back then.
$17.99 back then.
That was the regular price, yeah.
Yeah, for a pro modeler, that was probably an expensive kit back then too. So
Yeah,
standard kit was
expensive
probably
kit.
like $10.
Right. Standard kit was $10. It's it says H&R Railroad Supply on the price sticker. That place is no longer there. I used to love going there, man. I
Not
love
many
that
places
place.
from '98 are still around.
Yeah, I used to love that place. That guy was always in. He's a 104 pilot in Vietnam. Korean War.
We have a local place here. Oh, has an overpass. Okay, I understand that. That works. That works for me. We have a local place here in Bayshore that he's been around a long time, and you can't walk in that place. He's got so much stock that every couple of years the fire department comes in, shuts him down for a couple of days, and they clean the place out because it's a firehouse.
That's funny.
Yeah. I would love to know where all that stock goes because he must have some sort of warehouse somewhere that's full of stuff from 30 years ago.
Yeah, you just want to be able to, like, just case the joint, huh? Oh man, the box didn't even want to open. It's been sealed so long. I don't know. I can't really tell if this one's lower or not.
Do you have a pair of calipers?
Yeah.
All right, so measure the height between the door sill and the window frame, the top of the window.
Okay. Pop the body out. Find out if I have the
You
custom.
measure yours, I'll measure mine.
Yeah, okay. This is fun. All right, let me get my caliper out. What are we measuring? Inches or millimeters?
Well, I have a digital caliper, so it's
So do I. It measures
Hold
in
on a second.
millimeters and.
Hold on a minute. I'm gonna measure from here. Let me get this up here. Right in here. And it's gonna be in millimeters.
Okay.
So right along the butterfly window.
Okay.
From top to bottom is 13.8 millimeters.
Okay. No, is about right. 13.
There. All right, you got the good one.
Ain't that a bitch? Well, that's good. They got
Very
two
good.
of these. I don't know where the other one is, but there's two of them. One I opened and one I didn't open. What I got to do is I got to clean out my model trailer. I gotta get the car stuff out of my model trailer. I got a 440 engine in it, and
Okay.
it's taking up too much room. I stuffed
I
that
gotta take this
440
phone
in
call. I'll be back in a couple minutes.
there. Yeah, all right. I'm just checking out the damn charger that Dominic was telling me that the kits might have the wrong charger body in it, and it'd be a little short on the roof. Because obviously somebody screwed up when they made these, and they were short on the roof, a little too low. So it was like a chopped roof. But the kit I got is the actual, it's correct. It's the corrected one. So I got lucky there. Good thing, since I've had these along since 1998. Let's see, 1998. Oh, that's 23 years. 23? Yeah, about 23, right? Kid's 23 years old. I wish I was 23 years old. I'd be all right if I was 23 right now. Yeah, I'll probably build that as a NASCAR though. I should have two of them. I'm pretty sure I bought two of them, but I'm gonna have to clean out my model trailer. I got a pop-up trailer that I converted over into a like a trailer and a train room. It has N-scale trains in it, and it's got models in it. And like I was telling Dom, I stuffed the 440 in there, and it's taking up too much room. I gotta take that 440 out of there. Mixing my real cars with models is not going to work. That's pretty cool. I think I have a General Lee one, original MPC, but not, I think, 90s issue. It might have the smooth back window on it. And it's not complete. Anybody wants it, they can have it. Because I really don't, it's not complete kit though. It's got a body, maybe a chassis, a couple wheels in it. I think the motor's in it, but it's missing some parts. Holy crap, Batman. It looks like the old man's back.
Yeah, the old fart is back. Yep. That's what my son
I
called
got
it.
the right body. It's cool. That's the correct body on that Charger.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Cool.
It's from
Anybody else coming to the chat since I left?
No.
Okay.
1998, and it was only $17 back then.
Huh? Yeah, I know they changed the body, and then if you write to them, they will send you a whole new body.
Not anymore. This kid's too old. This is 23 years old. It's got some photo etch in it too. Got photo
Yeah,
etch Charger.
yeah. It's a Pro Modeler one.
Yeah, it's a Pro Modeler. Yeah.
Yeah.
I should have bought 10.
Yeah, I always wanted to get that Black Widow, the 57 Chevy. I heard that's the best 57 out there.
What scale?
125.
125.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know they had one that came out in 1/16.
Yeah, I know.
And in 1/8 too, but that was a 57 Bel Air.
Oh, 112, you mean?
Yeah, 1/12. That's right, 1/12.
Yeah. When the Camaro and the Corvette came out.
Yep. The red Corvette. That was a bad Corvette. I sold that. I should have kept that. I saw the visible motor at the store, but I was gonna buy it, but I walked away.
Yeah, I built that a long time ago with my dad.
What, the visible V8?
Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted it. I have never built it. I got a
I had it
small
with
one.
I had it with the clear valve covers.
Yeah, it comes with the clear valve cover. The ones they just reissued, yeah,
Yeah.
has the clear valve covers. You can get clear valve covers for a Chevy, but you can't get clear valve covers for a Mopar. They make clear valve covers for real cars. Always wanted one for the Mopar, but they don't make them. But then what happens is they get hot, and over time they crack.
Yeah.
So it's neither here nor there.
Right.
That's Cliff would say.
JP, yeah, my brother has that on the back on the track, Black Widow. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's a nice kit, very nice kit.
That's not right. John Claus. That's not right. Even the commercial with the two original guys, they brought the old General Lee back to the dealership, and they rolled out with a Viper,
Right.
not an Impala. It's
I'm
just
back.
not right. What's up? Yeah, if it wasn't so damn cold, I'd just clean that whole thing out.
Yeah.
I got to get in there because I want to play with my trains.
Did you put the
So did I do a good job holding down the fort?
What's that? Good.
Did I do a good job holding down the fort for you?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, we were swamped.
I know. I come back, everybody's quiet, right? Did you paint the chassis the same color as the Charger, Dominic?
Yes, I did.
Cool.
Well, that's
But I
how
want to
we're
go
gonna
in
paint
and
it.
paint the. I did. You know how they were like kind of shot from the side on the Chryslers. They were like
Yeah.
overspray chassis.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So I want to.
Left a
I
little
painted
gray
the
on
whole
there?
thing primarily, but now I want to go in with the airbrush and do primer in the center of it.
Oh
and
yeah.
kind of
Like
work
the
my
red-
way
It's the
towards
same
just
thing.
a little bit on the sides.
Like
The
the red
same
oxide.
thing when they did the blackout treatment. They shot it from the bottom.
Yes,
When they
and I
did,
want to do
when
that
they
too
did
in
their
the wheel
blackout
wells.
treatment, yeah, they were sitting in a pit, and the car would go over the pit, and they would spray them. That's how they did their blackout. If you look at real cars, you'll notice that the paint's not even. It's all over the place.
Yeah.
So if you get a run,
no doubt.
if you get a run on the firewall, don't worry about it. That's prototypical.
Yeah. I'll look at graveyard.
Yeah, but my
cars.
runs are a little out of scale.
Yeah, look at that channel, Graveyard Cars. He is pretty knowledgeable about Mopars
yeah.
cars.
Yeah. Oh, he's beyond knowledgeable. He's
Yeah.
incredible,
When you can
and
pick
I
up
could
a
sit and listen to
Mopar
him all
Bolt.
day long. If he didn't
Yeah.
do the silly
Pick up a
antics stuff, it
Mopar
would be
Bolt,
great.
and you can tell which one it is.
Yeah, he's a little a show off kind of thing.
I think I like Tony Agostino better.
Yeah, I like him too.
Tony Agostino's got a better personality than he does.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
can
my
be
son
friends
is
with
doing
Tony.
pretty good, Mary.
I can't be friends with
Yeah,
with
Mopar, when I had the nose off of my Monte Carlo, I was freshening everything up when I first got it, and I noticed a big giant run across the firewall, and I left it. I was like, you know what?
leave
It came
it.
from the factory that way. It's going to stay that way.
Stay that way. Yeah.
All
A lot of people
I did was
replicate
clean it,
that
give it a
stuff.
coat of paint.
You know, a lot of people leave that and replicate it.
Yeah.
To me, a lot of these cars are basically over restored.
Yep.
Oh
I mean,
yeah.
if you're gonna restore a car to like factory, then leave it to factory. If you're gonna make a resto mod, well, that's different. Now you've changed the whole ball game.
Okay, Ashley, thanks for coming. Have a pleasant sleep.
Like if I had a completely numbers matching car, I would bring it back to stock. But like if you're missing the engine or the transmission, and it's not a really popular car, you might as well make a resto mod out of it. Or
Well, I'll tell you something. Joel Rosen, he oversees a lot of the restorations on these motion cars.
Right.
And one thing that bugs me is that he doesn't steer people towards doing them the way they came from him. There's a couple cars out there, especially Phase 3 Corvettes, that I know, and he told me that they were non-modified bodywork cars. So they just had the upgraded motor, and all that. They didn't have those Datsun headlights. They didn't have the slotted taillights. They didn't have the extended rear window. And we were talking about it one day, and he's like, "Oh yeah, this guy he's out by you. He's restoring one of my cars. This isn't. I gave him the panel for the taillights and the headlights and everything. And he's showing me pictures of the car, and it didn't have all that. And I'm like, well, it didn't come that way. He goes, yeah, but I figured he'd want the most most, the pinnacle of our cars. And I had to bite my
Yeah,
tongue
but-
because,
That original.
he's Joel Rosen. So
Yeah, I
I don't
know,
want to
but
go
it's, not,
against what he's
it's,
doing.
it's
But
still not original.
yeah,
Still not.
and
You can
I
it's
would
your
rather see
car.
those cars the way they left his shop.
I mean, it's your car. That person owns that car. They can do whatever they want with it, right?
Yeah.
That's fine. Okay, but in the grand scheme of things, the car should be brought back the way it came out.
Yeah, that was my take on it.
I mean, unless of course you're doing something else with the car. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But the thing is, there's such a low number of those cars. They only made maybe
It's
12
another
of them.
thing. Yeah, it's like
over a
taking an
span of 3 or
original
4 years.
Cobra, and then modifying it,
Yeah.
or an original GT40, and saying I don't like
Yep.
this. I want to change that.
Yeah,
I mean,
it goes against my grain.
That car, yeah. I mean, now if you had a different car, if you had like a vet that looked like that, and you wanted to make a clone, well then go and have at it.
Oh yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like if I took a regular Roadrunner and wanted to make it into a Superbird, I'll build it into it, and then I want to make it like independent suspension all the way around. That's fine, but it's not going to be, A lot of guys will go, well, I don't like torsion bar suspension, and I don't like this, I don't like that. I want some cars in my collection to have that. It's like saying you have a Camaro with subframe connectors. Once you add subframe connectors, you change that Camaro.
Yep.
Yeah, well, that's
fine if it's a 6-cylinder Camaro. Then get the subframe connector. Let's go.
that's like when they restore old drag cars, and they put Earl fittings and
A lot
braided
of times
hose.
all they had was rubber.
Yeah. So
I know.
like if you're gonna restore it to the way it was back in the day, not restore it to today's
That comes into a
standard.
caveat though, where some people want to run them down the track, and then the track won't let them run with that old equipment.
Right.
If they don't let you run down that equipment, then now you have a nice, beautiful lawn ornament. That's
Yeah.
And if they told me I got to
my Monte Carlo. Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
I was gonna say my Monte Carlo I'm the second owner. When I got it, it had 90,000 miles on it. Original motor, but non-original transmission. But everything else was numbers matching to the car.
Oh,
and
cool.
I was talking to one of the guys at work and telling him I want to do a 4-speed conversion on it. He's like, "Oh, why are you gonna do that? It's an original car, blah blah blah." I said, "Yeah, it's one of 120,000 made that year. It's very rare." I was like, "Yeah, this is my car now. It's not an SS, not an original SS car where it's a low number car or anything like that. It was common in its day anyway. May not be so common anymore, but it was common."
Oh yeah.
And I was like, you know what? I want to enjoy it. I'm gonna have this car for the rest of my life. I always wanted a 4-speed.
Yeah. I'd go to the next level if I had the money. I'd go to the 6-speed.
Huh.
Yeah, because I want OD. I want the OD.
Yeah. Well, I like it the way I like the 4-speed.
Like that's what I would do probably if I owned that his Monty. I'd probably put a 700R in there. That's an automatic.
Well, my friend has a 5-speed transmission in his.
Manual, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, I would go automatic, but I'd go with the overdrive so I could drive it more. Same thing I want to do with my Charger. My one Charger, I could throw an A518 in there. That's an overdrive 727. That way I can get, at least 18 to maybe 20 miles to the gallon.
I get 20 miles to the gallon with the Monty.
Yeah, but you're like taking it easy though.
That's highway.
See? Around town though.
Yeah, well,
What's it got? Does it have a 4-barrel?
yeah.
And 350, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's got
And you're
the
just running.
Quadrajet on it.
Oh, it's got. Oh, well, yeah. The Quadrajet's cool because it's got spread bore. Quadrajet's just like a lot like the thermal quad when it comes down to the throttle body.
It's like running a 2-barrel until you really step on it.
Yeah, but that sound is the thing. It's the
Yeah.
when you open those secondaries, that's the sound you hear in Dirty Harry.
Yep.
Woo, woo. I love that.
That was. I grew up with that sound of my father's Corvette. It's a 4-speed, and just that listening to him go up the block.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, it was just that was the sound I wanted for my cars.
It's just a cool sound. It's just a cool sound.
The sound
really
of
get
the motor winding down between gears a little bit.
Right.
Nothing like it. You can't duplicate it with an automatic.
You can't get that sound with what you call with a regular square bore.
Yep.
Carburetor.
You mean to tell me you can't get that sound with a tuner car with one of those popcorn poppers coming out of the back?
No. Dude, my Cordova, I had a tuner car, and my Cordova has a 383 in it, right? And I had a tuner car inside me, by my side, going ring, ding, 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 ring, ding, 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 right? And we took off, right? And all I heard was ring, ding, 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 ding. That's all I heard because I left them.
Sounds like a sewing
That 383 is still healthy.
Sounds like a herding sewing machine. That's what it sounds like.
Oh, yeah. Well, I didn't hear it after a while. But and since it likes to throw a lot of rubber when you dump the freaking thing out. I know he got some rubber on his windshield. I miss driving that car. I gotta drive that car before I die. I did all the work. I put new springs. I put new front suspension in it. All I got to do is finish the body.
Oh, look what I got today. Model car world paint. Woohoo!
Oh, cool.
3 jars of 1970 Astro Blue for my 18th scale Monte Carlo.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to try some of that paint out one day.
I'm gonna mute myself. I gotta take a call.
Okay. Yeah, I heard good. Even that company that was out a while ago, Cobra Colors, they were pretty good paint too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I think Model Car World bought them out. And then they took their paint line and then they put their own label on it. They do some casting too, eh? Model Car World.
Yeah, I have their paint color book. It's got a cross reference for every color you can imagine on that they offer from the. I'm gonna say from the 30s on up to mid 70s.
Oh wow!
And it has the duplicolor codes. It has the original codes, their code. It's everything.
Wow.
It's a great book. Highly
That's
recommend
already,
it. For $10,
that's
you
already
can't beat it.
made for the airbrush, right? You don't have to mix it at all.
What's that?
You don't have to thin it out, right?
No, right into the airbrush jar.
You probably don't use very much either, right? They're pretty big jars, though. Holy shit!
Mm-hmm.
They're bigger than splash paints. I tell you that.
I think these are 2 ounces.
Yeah. Well, splash paints are only 10 milliliters.
Wow.
Yeah. They're almost as big as a freaking bottle from your for nail polish.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Yeah.
Well, that one I showed you the other night is 10 milliliters.
Right.
Nothing. Especially for the prices they charge for it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
think the shipping alone was like 30
One
30
guy
bucks.
said that stuff would last. You could spray really well with it. But who was it that
What was
said
that?
that? It was in the chat. The guy that comes in here. He said that.
Zach?
Yeah, Zach. Zach said it sprays. You only have to use a small amount
Of what?
of the splash.
Oh, the
Splash
splash. Yeah.
paints.
I don't know. I have a tendency to differ because the color I have is very intense, and it would take more than one bottle to paint a body. I know that. Like the worst thing to happen is you run out of paint and you're not even finished painting the whole freaking body. That would really suck. Then you buy the second color, and of course it's going to be a different shade because it's newer. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you got to
Also
buy
got-
the two bottles together
Yeah.
and mix them together. That's what you got to do.
I also got this. You ever try this stuff?
No.
F11 Top Coat.
No.
Is that a clear?
No, it's polish.
Oh, it's a polish. Okay.
No.
I'm gonna try it on the charger right now.
Right on the show.
My friend was raving about this stuff. Let's see if he's right.
If he's correct, right?
Pretty cool, John.
Yeah, life's a bitch. Then you die.
You remember that magazine, Elapsed Time, John?
Yeah.
That was a good magazine, man.
Not many magazines left. There's not too many magazines
I've got
left
every
now.
issue of that one.
Not many magazines left now, man.
Yeah, but that Elapsed Time was pretty detailed, you know, pictures of Little Red Wagon when it first started and whatnot. It was all in primary when it first raced.
Oh yeah, all that stuff came out that one.
Yeah.
You don't want to know how much it costs to buy those hidden headlights. You know those hidden headlights?
Yeah.
You don't want to know what it costs to get a set of those
I
headlights.
have no idea.
Let me tell you, it's over $1,500.
Wow.
Wow.
I got the complete car. I gotta put it back together again, I guess. The only magazine left to read. There's no more magazines at the store. You can go to the store. The car magazines are far and few between.
Oh, I know.
So I gotta keep this one alive. That's why I got a subscription. Not many people
Like
you can go, hey.
What was that? That Rodder's illustration? That was a pretty thick book. It came like quarterly a year.
Yeah, well, they had one that was called Engine Masters, and all it did was teach you how to build engines.
Right.
That was a great magazine. That was a freaking great I love that magazine. I love that magazine.
I got still quite a few old magazines here from the 50s and 60s. Old drag car magazines.
Yeah, good stuff, but they got rid of everything. I mean, they don't. You see, kids today don't want to know how a torque converter works. They don't want to know that.
No, it's too much work.
They don't want to know. You can't grab a kid and say, "Hey, come over here and help me change these brakes." They don't know.
Well, how many guys you know don't know how to change a freaking tire on a freaking car?
Well, that's normal. That's every day. That's what they got AAA for.
Oh, cool, Rusty. That'd be cool. Put a 4-barrel on a 4.3 Chevy Astro.
Actually, that's not a bad idea because those little 4.3s run pretty good.
You
I
would
never
have
had any
to,
problems with those 4.3s.
you would have to change that intake for sure, though.
Could probably adapt it, or they might make a custom one for it.
Yeah,
Probably
maybe
adapt
adapter plate. You could put an
it.
adapter plate on the stock
Yeah,
manifold.
you could probably adapt it.
Yeah,
It'd be better to just make a sheet metal intake
yeah,
for it.
yeah.
Just fabricate the thing, but you know, gotta go get the TIG out. But, yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen to all this industry, man.
Oh, you already have the plate? Cool, Rusty.
That's all right. I took the 351, 1985, 88, 351 running fuel injection, and I converted it over to carbureted, and it makes more power with a carburetor than it does with a fuel injection.
All right.
Well, you know, people don't want to drive them. You know, you gotta drive them. It just sits in the guy's yard in the guy's garage. You don't drive it. And try to get an E-body, Barracuda, in the 70s. Any E-body, you can't. They're like gold. They're made of gold now.
Got to heat up my coffee again.
Hey, Dominic, you got any drivers and STL files? Any like figures?
Drivers? What do you mean?
Yeah, actual drivers sitting in a seat.
Oh no, I don't have not an SDL.
Oh, okay.
I have a couple monogram figures that came in kits.
Oh,
Driver figures for NASCAR.
Yeah, the Blue Max funny car had.
And I think I have like a Top Fuel driver from Reliable Resin.
Okay.
And he's got the looks like a gas mask almost, that type of mask.
Yeah. I would like to get an STL of that, but I'm gonna have to buy it then.
It's probably out there. Just have to do some searching.
I mean, almost all figures are like, it's really hard to find a figure.
Yeah, the one Blue Max funny car had a driver figure in it.
That was the original. The repop don't have one.
Yeah, because the Polar Lights one had it.
None of my other Polar Lights have one though.
No, mine did.
And somebody took over Polar Lights. I guess Revell took over Polar Lights.
I'm not sure, John. That changed hands.
Polar Lights is part of Ertl AMT Round 2.
Round 2. So, because I have like a couple of chargers with the funky looking hood scoop funny cars.
Hmm.
They ain't come with drivers.
They came with a driver?
No.
Oh.
That's what I'm saying. It's, hard to find one. Yep. Gotta learn how to use Blender. That's all.
If I think about it, John, I'll grab the kit out of my stash and I'll show you for tomorrow. I don't know exactly where it is right now. But
Yeah, I know that feeling.
I'm not sure if it's the polar lights or the other one that came, Blue Max. I forget. Well, you could be right. It might be the other one, the NPC one, or the AMP.
Yeah, it probably is NPC because I
Yeah.
see that one on the board. One.
Yeah, that figure's around here somewhere. I'll find him eventually.
Yeah.
Mine are in the kits, so I can't. I gotta go through the kits.
Yeah, that's the thing, you know, you don't realize how much stuff you have until you're looking for something and you go, well, where the hell is that sucker?
Usually, I got it pretty well, cleaned up, but
With
things
as
have been
much
getting
stuff
more
as I
and more.
have, and it always drove my father crazy because it's like total disarray. Whenever he asked me for something, I'd always come up with it pretty quickly. He's like, "How the
Right.
heck do you find that in all that mess?" I'm like, "I don't know. I just know where it is." And I don't know. I know where the driver is. He's right in that area, right over there. But there's other stuff in front of him right now.
Huh. So you're
It
just
was like
off
the
for
other
one
day. I
day?
was setting up my N scale trains around the tree,
Oh,
and I
yeah.
dug out my from the crawl space. I dug out my Daylight Express train set. It's a,
Oh, what is it? The orange one, Southern Pacific?
Yes.
All right, cool.
So I'm putting it out on the track, and I'm like, I pick up the box that has the 10 cars in it. I'm like, where's the locomotive? I thought it was in there. And I didn't see it when I was in the crawl space getting that stuff out. And I'm like, let me think for a second. I'm like, okay, in my room, wire rack. I know there's a couple engines sitting there. So I go over, and there's 3 engines. There's the Daylight Express, and then 2 a Jersey Central
oh, wow.
Train Masters.
Wow.
One of which that I painted myself to replicate the orange and blue paint scheme that they never ran in Jersey. But it was a very sought after Lionel scale kit. So and my father has it.
What scale is it? O?
N gauge.
N gauge. Holy
The one I
crap.
have is N gauge. The one he has is the original O scale from 1956.
Wow. But
in the original box with no battery leaking inside of it. Pretty much pristine condition. And he runs it every year. It's up around the tree right now. And he said that train will outperform any other train he has. He's got the Hogwarts Express, which is a relatively current Lionel train.
Right.
He said that thing goes around the track for maybe 10, 15 minutes and then it slows down. You got to have it at full power just to get it to go around the track. He said that train from 56 will go around that track at the same speed all day long.
Huh.
But it's an O gauge, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lionel scale, cool. Right? That's O gauge, the three
yeah, Lionel
track,
usually is O gauge. Yeah, 3 rail is O gauge.
Yeah, 3 rail.
That's O gauge. That's I have an old Scout. You know what a Scout looks like?
No.
It's only like a 040 steam locomotive.
Okay.
A friend of mine gave it to me. And then I got an old what do you call it, switcher from him too. But I have no track. I have the cars and everything and the engine, but no track.
Okay.
But you got an N scale Norfolk Southern?
Do I have one? No.
Yeah, the other one, the GS4, the Southern Pacific.
Oh, the Southern. Yeah, that's N scale.
That's N scale. Wow. What maker? Bachman, Atlas, what?
Kato.
Kato, even better.
Yeah,
Kato,
I'll go
even
grab it.
better.
I'll show it to you.
Oh man, that's cool.
Guess what
I have two E8s diesels, Southern Pacific
Yeah.
daylights.
You know, I was going through my stuff, you know, and I still had the mechanical set back from '60s, and it has a wooden
I
box.
believe it.
It's a wooden box. All the screws, everything's still in it.
So here's
cool.
the locomotive and tender.
Oh wow, that's cool.
Yeah.
Is it a flywheel locomotive too, right?
Yeah.
When you shut the power down, it just slides. It keeps going.
Yep.
That's the same way I got two E8s in that same livery, and I full power them, and then I shut the power off, and they'll go for a good 3 feet without stopping.
Yeah, they're nice and
Oh
smooth.
my.
These are really nice and smooth. So then this is the Jersey Central that
Yeah.
actually ran in Jersey.
Yeah, I got that. I got that one. The Train
That's
Master.
the Train Master. And then I bought a second one, and I painted
you
it up.
painted it orange and the green.
It's orange and
Blue.
orange and blue.
Orange and blue.
So I have to make decals for it. I never made the decals for it.
I want one, but I want one in the red. Remember that the New Jersey Central ran the red?
Oh yeah, I never saw that one.
Yeah, I have pictures of a New Jersey. I think it's an SD40 or a GP38.
A GP38?
I don't know if it's a GP30. I know it's a hood unit. I just didn't. I can't remember what it was. And it was red. I got pictures of it, historical pictures.
Wow.
And I'm like, wow. There's a site online that keeps track of all that stuff. All the locomotives that every railroad had, and they show pictures. And it's cool, man.
I just got 2 New York Central engines today.
Wow.
And the
4-car
set to go with them.
All my HO stuff packed away. All my HO stuff's packed away, man. I got a couple of AHMs.
The ones I got today are N scale also.
What brand though?
Kato.
Kato, yeah. Did you get diesels or steam?
Those are diesel.
They're not producing any diesels anymore, are they? Kato?
I don't know. I don't know how new these are. Well, they're how recent they came out anyway.
Oh, you got them out of eBay or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. How much did they
There's
cost?
another 10-car set that I'm kind of debating getting, but it's a little on the pricey side.
I got the daylight set.
You do have that one?
Yep, the Kato one. I run it with my 2 E8s.
That's a beautiful train.
That.
I mean,
I'll do another video of it. I'll do another video and run it.
Yeah, I might have a video up of it running. I have to look.
Yeah. Because I have to do it because it's Christmas time. I gotta get my G scale down to put under the tree. I got a Blue Comet G scale.
Okay.
Like a 240, a 440, I think it is. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I
just can't get that smoke unit to work right.
Yeah.
I was gonna replace the smoke unit in it.
Yeah, I was telling John I was going through my stuff, and I still had the original mechanical set from back in the '60s. It's in a wooden box. Hey, Dominic.
Say that again.
Mechanical set from the '60s.
Okay.
And it's in a wooden box.
A wooden box, really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, back
61,
then, yeah.
I think. 61, I think.
All
the pieces are still in there, even the rubber tires.
Are the other 2 diesels handy to show me, or what?
Which diesels?
The 2 diesels you got.
The New York Centrals?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can get them.
Cool. I like to see them. Yeah, I'm a big train person. I love trains, man. I've been loving trains ever since I was a little kid.
Yeah.
I was born in the wrong century, man. I should have been born in the 1800s. I probably would have died, but what the hell. Cool.
This is one of them.
All right. What is that anyway? What logo is that?
What's that?
What is that? An EMD?
You know, if you ask my son the same question, he'd spit the answer right out. I don't know what type of engine it is.
Does it say on the box? No.
And then here's the 4-car set that goes with it.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that's nice.
That's cool.
And if you want, I'll take a walk into the living room. And I can't see the picture, so I don't know if I'm in frame or not.
Oh yeah, I can see the train though.
Yeah.
But it's a pretty long train.
Oh
Wow.
yeah. You use that Kato Easy Track or Bachman?
Easy track.
All right.
It came with the train. And I don't know, can you see the joint between these two?
Yeah, I can see something.
I don't know. Can you see where my finger is?
Yeah.
Okay, so now these trains, some of the cars were connected with like a filler panel, so you couldn't see between the two cars like you can on this one.
Right.
And
So the real ones are supposed to
car
have
set
that.
over here.
Yeah, the real ones are
work like an
supposed to have that.
accordion.
Yeah, they're supposed to have it. The real cars, the real actual trains, have that.
Yeah. So I thought that was pretty cool that they replicated that and it works in scale.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
My daughter's
Kato's
dog
one of
knocked
the
some of them off the track,
best guys out there, man.
My daughter's dog knocked the cars off the track the other day, so I haven't put them back on yet. But my what do you call it?
You're lucky you don't have a cat.
Yeah. My power supply took a dump,
Right.
so I have another one coming in the mail.
Is it a DCC or a regular DC?
The regular one. It's the I forget what it's called. But I plugged it in, turned it on, turned the power up.
Right.
The light came on the train and then just faded away. So I took out my meter and I tested the voltage and there's no voltage.
Wow. Yeah, there's my RS3 from Atlas, HO scale. That's the only one I got in the house.
Yeah.
That was an eBay buy. It was a cheap eBay buy. These guys are hard to find now.
Yeah.
Atlas made some pretty good locos. I'm going to end up converting this Atlas over to DCC.
Okay.
You ever run trains on DCC yet?
No, I haven't.
When you run trains on DCC, it'll spoil you because you can run several trains on one piece of track.
Yeah. Now I've seen that at the clubs. I go to the club shows some once in a while.
You get spoiled. You're like, I want all my trains to have that.
Yeah, some people really have a pretty well big train setup. I tell you,
I'm gonna have one if I live long enough.
with all the buildings and waterfalls and all that stuff.
Oh yeah, and the nice thing, like that's what I like about this printing crap. I'll print cars for the track. I can print out a burnt out car and put it on the side of the track if I want to. Like a burnt out Charger. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Huh.
I can print them in HO scale. I can print them in 1/64 scale. I can print them any way I want. I mean, if you go, these little cars like this 55 right here, that's HO scale, right there. That HO scale one.
Oh yeah.
Their suckers are like $15 each at this level of paint job.
Wow.
That's a lot of money. And I got a couple old beat up N scales sitting around.
Oh, cool.
In Santa Fe. Ones that the engine's burnt out on. They got natural weathering called dust.
They're all barn finds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
An RSD. I think this is an RSD 2 long hood N scale Conrail. And I love that Train Master though. I gotta get me a red one. I want me a hood unit like this, but in the New Jersey livery. They don't make too many New Jersey livery N scales.
Can you put that up again? I didn't see it. Okay.
Yeah, I think this is an SD40 maybe. No, it's a GP40. GP40 because it only has 2 axles.
Okay.
A GP40. I got a few. My kid took my offering, and she took the damn motor out of it. HO scale GP35 she destroyed. See, nice GP35. She just destroyed it on me.
Really?
Yeah. It's an old Othran, you know what I mean? Old Othran, and I'm going to have to find the parts to rebuild the motor, you know what I mean? That sucks. I got a bunch of you know what a BL2 looks like?
Probably not. I might know it if I saw it.
Yeah, you see it, yeah. I got a few of those, a few lifelikes, you know. Once I get my HO scale running, I'm going to have the HO scale on one level, right? And then I'm going to have 125 scale, 132 scale stock cars on the next level. So I can have fun on Christmas, you know what I mean?
Where you got the hat to go with it, John?
Why not? Go all the way. Tom, you want to get the hats? We'll get engineer hats. I say go all the way, man.
I might. My son might take away my training license.
But it's cool that your boy likes that. If he likes trains, keep him interested in it.
Yeah.
Trains,
totally.
Model trains teach you so many skills. You can paint. You can do electronics. Okay. You can solder, which is low temperature welding is soldering. You understand that, right?
Yep.
People don't realize
I wanted to
how
solder
many
my last
skills.
setup.
Yep. People don't realize how many skills model railroading really takes to do it right.
Carpentry, everything.
Carpentry, like damn right.
He's got a YouTube channel. My son has a YouTube channel. It's all about trains.
Didn't I go there once?
You might have.
Yeah.
I think it's Captain Joey. Captain Joey 63.
Captain Joey 63. Okay. Cool. Is that the whole name spelled out, Captain?
Yes.
I hate that YouTube. They don't.
That guy Clay Kemp. Do you know him, Dominic?
The name sounds familiar.
He just did a video on how to solder like a chassis for a midget.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And he showed how he soldered it.
Did you see Florentino's video on resistance soldering?
Yep.
Nope.
Yep.
Oh, he's got an old setup, an old setup of resistance soldering, and it's really good because it carries a punch, good amps, And he's welding these two pieces together. I was like, holy crap! I got to get me something like that. The old setups were better than the new ones because they had more power. The old resistance style, because they had some resistance style soldering pens, and they just didn't work as well. You can weld something, solder it up, right, and the moment you get off of it, it gets cold. So it's really good for soldering the fish plates on your track, because you can zap it, get off of it, and you don't melt any of the plastic ties.
Yeah, Clay
I've got a
Kemp,
couple.
he did a really good video on soldering. Pretty neat setup he had.
Huh. Yeah, and he uses the table as his ground. He puts the ground onto the table, and then he clamps the part down to the table. He uses a carriage bolt to hold it down, and boom bang. I was like, I got to get this stuff. Hey, get me one.
Well, I gotta cut out, guys. It's after 11, and I gotta be up at 5.
Yeah, me too. I got to roll.
Thanks for coming, Dominic.
No problem.
Have a good night.
Yep, you guys
Keep
have
the
a
trains
good
rolling.
night.
Keep
See
the
you over the
trains
weekend.
rolling.
Okay. We'll be here.
Good night, everybody out
trains
there
rolling
in
on
comment
time.
land.
Yeah.
Good night,
Later.
Mary, Rusty. I don't know who else is hanging out.
Yeah.
5 people.
Later, guys.
Good night to all of you. Take care, guys.
Okay. Yeah, check out Clay Kemp's oh, I guess I'm by myself again. Anyways, that's it for tonight. I didn't even say bye. That's all right. It's all good. Thanks for everybody that's still here. Mary, Rusty, and well, there's 5 people, but I don't see who's all here. John Claus, I know you're in the background. Okay, Mary and Rusty, good night. And John Claus, later. Take care, and we'll do it again tomorrow night. Stay safe and have a good night. Bye for now.